Which Downton Abbey star is the richest of them all? Would you be surprised to know they aren't even British? Keep watching to find out which of the show's stars have earned the most. Joanne Froggatt is best remembered as Anna Bates, the loyal lady's maid of Lady Mary on Downton Abbey, and wife to the house's valet, Mr. Bates. While American fans of the show likely weren't familiar with the actress before her Downton days, she has an impressive acting resume of over 50 credits and had starred in a number of British TV shows since the late 1990s. She went on to win a Golden Globe for her role as Anna, along with 3 Screen Actors Guild Awards for the Downton Abbey ensemble, and was also nominated for 3 Primetime Emmys over the years for her performance on Downton Abbey. Although audiences probably envisioned Froggatt in the maid outfit worn by Anna Bates, the actress has shown her acting chops in some very different roles than the period drama. After Downton Abbey wrapped in 2015, Froggatt has played the lead in contemporary pieces like the BBC psychological thriller Liar, and she's even provided the voice of Wendy on Bob the Builder. We're sure that her estimated net worth of $2 million will skyrocket with her popularity. Although she was only part of the show for 3 seasons, Jessica Brown Findlay had a huge impact on Downton Abbey audiences as the Crawleys' feisty youngest daughter, Lady Sybil. Her devastating departure from the show left Downton fans in tears and raised many questions about why she wasn't returning. In a Radio Times interview, Findlay admitted she didn't want to get too comfortable in the role. "My contract was ending and I was unsure about signing away another year. Leaving terrified me, and that's what made me want to do it." Luckily, Findlay's bid to force herself out of her comfort zone worked, and she landed several plum roles on stage and screen, including the part of Ophelia, opposite Andrew Scott in a London production of Hamlet, which was also made into a TV movie. Findlay also landed several more TV roles, as well as a part in the movie The Vanishing. According to Celebrity Net Worth, Findlay is worth $3 million. With her star on the rise, she'll surely continue to cash in on roles. As the eldest Crawley daughter, Lady Mary, Michelle Dockery became a fan favorite on Downton Abbey. Whether starring on the TV series or the popular Downton Abbey films, her sibling rivalries and dramatic love stories made the show all the better. In an interview with E! News, Dockery spoke of her sadness about the show ending in 2015. "I'll certainly miss the character. I've loved playing her and being a part of something so special." After Downton Abbey wrapped, Dockery's career continued on a high note, and she's gone on to land a number of roles. She's appeared on the TV series Good Behavior, and she also did voice work for the Disney animated series Amphibia. Dockery will also star in an exciting Netflix series called Anatomy of a Scandal, based on the best-selling 2018 book of the same name by Sarah Vaughan. The role is a rather big departure from Lady Mary, as Dockery plays a criminal prosecutor. Due to playing Lady Mary on Downton Abbey and her many other successful roles, it's no surprise that Dockery has an estimated net worth of $4 million, a number that is sure to increase in the coming years. Downton Abbey audiences might never get over Dan Stevens' dramatic and shocking departure from the show in Season 3, but Stevens wanted to do things his way. Stevens told The Australian he was worried about only being cast in similar roles if he stayed on the show for too long. As such, the British actor is quick to deny that Downton Abbey was his big break, pointing instead to a broader body of work that happens to include Downton Abbey.
Something in my gut told me that it was time to explore, pack up my bags and head west.
Clearly, Stevens' gamble leaving the show paid off, with him stepping into the role of the Beast in Disney's hugely popular live-action Beauty and the Beast movie opposite Emma Watson. He's also enjoyed roles in the FX series Legion and a range of other films and TV shows. Thanks to his continued success, Stevens, like his former co-star Michelle Dockery, has an estimated net worth of $4 million. With the actor adding more and more major projects to his resume, we won't be seeing the last of Stevens anytime soon. When most people picture Jim Carter, they immediately think of Mr. Carson, the iconic role he played as the butler of Downton Abbey. The accomplished British actor who was nominated for an Emmy 4 times for the role has graced our screens for decades, whether in period films like Shakespeare in Love or modern stories like Transformers: The Last Knight. With so many standout roles and more than 140 acting credits, it's no wonder that Carter has an estimated net worth of $4 million. Although he has some exciting projects in the works, such as 2023's Wonka, fans haven't seen the last of Mr. Carson. Discussing the Downton Abbey sequel, he shared that his wife, Imelda Staunton, who also played Professor Umbridge in the Harry Potter movies, will join the cast of the second movie. It also turns out that acting runs in the family, as Carter and Staunton's daughter, Bessie Carter, plays Prudence Featherington on Netflix hit period drama Bridgerton. As the lady of the house on Downton Abbey, Elizabeth McGovern won over audiences with her portrayal of American heiress Cora Crawley. But before she stepped into the period drama, McGovern had a successful career acting in films like Ordinary People and was even nominated for an Oscar in 1983 for her role in Ragtime. Thanks to her Downton Abbey fame and other roles, McGovern has made herself quite a nice living, with an estimated net worth around $4 million. After playing Cora on the series, plus the first Downton Abbey movie, McGovern had the special opportunity to see her husband, Simon Curtis, direct the second film. Speaking of the 2022 Downton Abbey sequel, she told Good Morning Britain, "It's great, it's fun, you'll laugh and you'll cry." Just call her Bond, Samantha Bond. In Downton Abbey, Bond played Lady Rosamund Painswick, but what some fans of the show probably don't know is that the actress starred in everything from 007 films to Shakespearean plays before her time on the PBS drama. She starred as Miss Moneypenny opposite Pierce Brosnan in the late 1990s Bond films. Even though Samantha Bond told the newspaper she had never watched a James Bond movie until she was cast in the role. In her younger years, Bond appeared in numerous TV shows and films before joining the Royal Shakespeare Company. In fact, Bond's Downton Abbey co-star, Lily James, enlisted the actress's help when James was preparing for the role of Juliet in a West End production of Romeo and Juliet. Thanks to this impressive acting resume, Bond has racked up an estimated net worth of $5 million. As for her time on Downton Abbey, Bond told the Daily Mail that she spent a, quote, special summer filming the last season of the show and confessed there was a difference between the upstairs and downstairs cast members. They're much naughtier downstairs. We're quite well behaved, but it gets quite riotous down there. The valet of Downton Abbey, Mr. Bates, played by Brendan Coyle, experienced many ups and downs, but Coyle's career has definitely continued from strength to strength. The Emmy and BAFTA-nominated actor has an estimated net worth of $6 million. Coyle is no stranger to a period drama, having appeared in the TV miniseries North and South, among other period pieces before joining the cast of Downton Abbey. Since his Downton days, Coyle has appeared in even more period pieces, as well as contemporary movies and shows like Spotless. Although he's appeared in numerous films and TV shows, Coyle told the Irish Independent that his first love was stage acting, and that a cousin introduced him to the world of theater. Although he called his teenage plan to become an actor, quote, kind of a freak decision, Coyle's leap of faith has clearly paid off. Matthew Goode was already a well-known actor before appearing on Downton Abbey, as Lady Mary's love interest Henry Talbot. Appearing in numerous films including The Imitation Game, and the British actor landed a couple of lead TV roles after Downton Abbey wrapped, playing the part of vampire Matthew Claremont in the hit series A Discovery of Witches, as well as a member of the royal family on The Crown. In 2019, he told the New York Times about his time playing Princess Margaret's husband, Anthony Armstrong Jones, which he described as a blast. The actor shared his enjoyment at working alongside Vanessa Kirby, who played Margaret, saying, "When you've got great words to say and you've got a director like we had, it was just a joy." Thanks to his many TV and film roles, the actor is estimated to have amassed a fortune of $6 million. Fans of Downton Abbey will remember Lily James as Lady Rose, the sweet great-niece of the Dowager Countess. Rose certainly got her happily ever after on the show, and so did James, making an impressive career for herself in the movie industry. After Downton Abbey ended, James has gone on to star in multiple blockbusters, winning over audiences in the title role of Cinderella in Disney's 2015 live-action remake of the film, and starring in Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, among many others. She's also been featured in theater and TV, including the BBC's 2021 miniseries, The Pursuit of Love. Thanks to her role on Downton Abbey and hit movies like Cinderella, James is worth around $8 million, a figure that's bound to keep rising. While James told The Guardian she worried at one point about being typecast as an actress who only does period roles, she now feels, quote, immensely grateful for those opportunities. It's easy to worry that you're not doing the right thing or wish you were doing something different. Hugh Bonneville is beloved by Downton Abbey fans as the Earl of Grantham, otherwise known as Robert Crawley, or His Lordship. As the head of the Crawley household, he brought many memorable moments to the show. But Bonneville has had quite an impressive career outside of the stunning halls of Downton, too. Over the years, the British actor has starred in films like Paddington and Notting Hill, along with a range of TV shows. His long list of roles has contributed to an estimated fortune of $8 million. Of course, the two Downton Abbey films have helped Bonneville on his way to becoming one of the richest Downton stars. Speaking to The Independent in February 2021, when the fate of the second film was up in the air, he said the cast was hoping lockdowns would ease and that they'd be able to move forward, saying, quote, "Julian's written a gorgeous script, and I think it'd be the perfect return to cinema. Luckily, the movie was completed, and fans got a second opportunity to enjoy his lordship on the big screen." With her sharp wit and amazing one-liners, Violet Crawley, the Dowager Countess of Grantham, played by Dame Maggie Smith, was arguably the most memorable Downton Abbey character of all, especially for her banter with Mrs. Crawley.
Can't you even offer help without sounding like a trumpeter on the peak of the moral high ground?
And must you always sound like the sister of Marie Antoinette?
She's known around the world for her role as Violet, as well as Minerva McGonagall in the Harry Potter films. But the Dame Smith has wowed audiences since her professional theater debut in 1956. With her vast resume and countless unforgettable performances, it's no wonder she tops the series regulars in terms of earnings, having an estimated net worth of a staggering $20 million. Although Smith has amassed an incredible fortune and fan following over the years, she told London's Evening Standard that she was, quote, "deeply grateful for the work in Potter and indeed Downton, but it wasn't what you'd call satisfying. I didn't really feel I was acting in those things." The veteran actress told the newspaper that she's a huge fan of theater roles, which have certainly contributed to her wealth over the years. And Smith isn't just TV and film royalty. She was even honored by the Queen herself, receiving a damehood in 1990 and the Companion of Honor in 2014 for her contributions to the stage and screen. The richest Downton Abbey star might come as a surprise, mostly because she wasn't part of the show for the entire series. But regular Downton guest star Shirley MacLaine by far outranks the rest of the show's cast, with a fortune topping out at an estimated $50 million. MacLaine brought some old Hollywood glamour to Downton Abbey as Cora Crawley's brash American mother, Martha Levinson, who liked to stir the pot when she had the chance.
Nothing ever alters for you people, does it? Revolutions erupt and monarchies crash to the ground, and the groom still cannot see the bride before the wedding.
Although she only appeared on a few episodes, the star certainly made an impression on fans. Outside of her stint on Downton Abbey, Hollywood legend MacLaine has starred in everything from blockbuster movies like Steel Magnolias to Broadway shows. Still, she remains a stage actress at heart, telling the New York Times in 2013, "I do miss the stage. There's nothing like it. Nothing. Not even, apparently, Downton Abbey." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more list videos about your favorite shows are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.